Hello, I'm going to present to you the changes we have in the alert trendline hit indicator. This is version 4.1 of the tool. First thing I want to show you here is we have a chart of the ES action, and here is a volume chart on the ES, it's the volume indicator. One of the first things we added is the ability to produce an alert on a volume level instead of a price level. So if I were to put in a trend line, horizontal line, right at the this level is about 55.25. You will see that we will get an alert here. Alert just fired. The alert fired and it said that the alert line was hit at 55.25. So we have the ability to do these horizontal lines, and we can place them obviously anywhere we want, and the volume will produce when volume attains that level, you will get the selected alert to play. One of the other features we've added is the ability to, that is at the data source parameter too. So this is set to volume. If we were to change this to price, we would then have price levels be active. And right here, since we have a trend line at 55.25, you'll see that it's actually saying that we might have an alert there at 55.25 on price. So what we're going to do, we're going to get it off of the volume area, and we're going to place the trend line right on the price chart, and you'll see it immediately kicks in the price level of that alert. So right now we have an alert active at 15.38 in price, and it will play alert 3.wave when it attains that price. So that's kind of the standard feature. What we did add now is the ability to selectively choose which trend line to create an alert on. You see, if I put up two trend lines, by default they're both active. If, however, I go to our new parameter called trend line tag and I put in a special key, I'm going to call this test. Trend line tag is a string of characters. Enter a single letter, or it could be any combination of letters, and the indicator will pay attention only to trend lines that contain that letter or string of characters in their tag field. Let me show you what I mean. So this is the key value, test. Neither of these trend lines by default have test in their tag field. Let me show you where the tag field is. If I double click on a line, you'll see this properties come up. And here you can change all the types of properties for that line. And one of the properties, when you hit the data tab, is the tag field. Well, if I type in the key value, which is test, I've added that key value to the tag, and I hit OK, you will see that this line now becomes activated. So this is a way for us to specify which lines are activated as alerts and which lines are ignored. This line down here does not have the word test in the tag field, so it'll be ignored. Some of the other parameters we've added is I've added a number of signal types that involve the pop-up message. Right down here you'll see you can launch a pop-up only, you can launch a pop-up and print a diamond, you can do pop-up triangle, pop-up and arrow, pop-up and dot. Those are added to support pop-ups. You do have line color. If you change this value, this line as well as the label of that line will change to match that color. For instance, if we were to go to snow, hit apply, we see that that changes to snow color. I'm outputting text messages at the top right of the chart, and that about rounds out our changes and additions to the indicator. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to email us at support@indicatorwarehouse.com. Thanks so much.